Hello everyone and welcome back to Beetle Uprising, and we are here in our sandbox world, and today we're going to be trying to improve on genetics. That's just saying they need cleaning, right? Let's look at our maximum strength beetle here. So we're going to be trying to max out another stat, and maybe we'll just go for quickness because I think that'd be a good place to start. So basically we're going to just be breeding our beetles together until hopefully we can reach maximum quickness. And what we may end up doing is breeding our quickness beetles together first, and then breeding those to this guy, and seeing if we can get some good stats in there. So let's close for now. We're going to be keeping him around, but we'll go ahead and look at our quickness. And we have Camewhirl, who has, this is the unique and highest. And then Doctog, we're going to probably breed these guys first. And so let's go ahead and breed these guys, and if we look at this, we should be seeing some pretty good quickness stats here. So we're gonna go ahead and breed them and see what we can get. See if we can get any good quickness beetles, and we're gonna be working on that and trying to up. And so this will be a genetics video. Normally I don't necessarily show all that, and I probably won't be in the campaign one, but I just kind of want to go through an overview of how breeding may work. Now this is sandbox. We have infinite goop. We have infinite other stats and such, so it's not going to be quite the same, but it's going to be pretty close. So we have 3 stats here. The most we have is 3 stats. So out of the ones that we have that have 3, which one's better? From what I'm seeing here, it's going to be this one. So let's keep the top beetle, and we'll have to see which one we end up breeding back to. So Desanoop? Okay, let's see. Desanoop. So we have the bottom one, so that means we don't have to breed Camewhirl anymore. We're gonna keep them around, but we're gonna breed these guys right off the bat because we no longer have to get that quickness stat in there. So let's see. Here we go. And we're looking. There should be 2. Do we have any that have both stars? We don't, but we're gonna be looking for one that's got pretty good. We do have 1 star here. And did I breed the wrong ones? I might have. I don't actually know. Let's see. This is pretty decent. We have 2 maximums, and 1 is the star. So we'd be, well, none of these guys are really an improvement, are they? Yeah, I think we bred to the wrong one, so I'm actually just gonna keep a beetle and then immediately juice it. We're going to go ahead and juice, and then this is what I get for not looking carefully enough. So I thought these guys were the ones we needed to breed, but was it Camewhirl maybe? No, I think it was Doctog. Yeah, it was. But we didn't get very good options, so we're gonna breed these guys, and we'll see. So we do have some that have 2. We have 2 that have 2. So what I think we'll do is, I think we're gonna keep this one because we have better stats on the bottom, and then we're gonna breed back to Doctog. Okay, so this is going to be the middle one here. Yes. We'll go ahead and keep. And then Doctog, and then these guys. So I think we no longer have. We've got better stats here, so I'm actually going to juice Desanoop because we don't need any more. So let's go ahead. These guys should have a pretty good chance of having good babies, so hopefully we'll be good with that. Let's see. So we've got several that have a star. And do any of them... Okay, we do have one that has double on the bottom, and I think I want to do that. I think I want to keep that one, because we've got pretty similar stats here. And I think we're going to keep this top one. So this will be a replacement for Axised. So there we go, Apiog. And so Axised, we're going to go ahead and juice, and then we'll breed these guys. And we should, again, see pretty good quickness stats. I want to try and get those all the way up if we can before we start breeding in other ones, because I think it'll be easier. This one here is pretty good. This middle one, I think we're gonna keep this middle one over here as a replacement for Apiog, I think. Yeah. So we'll breed these guys, yeah. And that should give us a chance to have a pretty good beetle with most of these quickness stats. So we'll keep this one, and that'll be a replacement for Apiog. So Rankrom here, we should be able to breed these guys and see if hopefully we got one that's double on all. Okay, we're almost there. We've got, I want one that has double on the bottom too if we can. This one here, this top one is pretty good. So maybe we'll breed back to, is it the top one? It is the top one, right? Yeah, we'll probably breed back to a Rankrom. And so let's swap these guys out. We can breed them. And we should have now beetles that have, we have a lot that have full on all of them. So let's see, are there any that have pretty decent other stats? These actually are pretty decent for this middle one. I think because we have some good ones on the health as well. We'll keep that. That may help us later along when we try to breed for other stats. So let's keep these guys, or we'll keep this one. And we'll go ahead and hit keep. And do we need to keep either of these guys now? I don't think we really do. I think we can get rid of Rankrom. And I think we can get rid of our Arubati, because I'm not seeing any unique stats. So Niesgoods is going to be our next main breeder for quickness. So let's see, if we're sorting by quickness, we also have Camawhirl. So let's breed Camawhirl and Niesgoods together, because we have the chance of getting this stat in as well. Alright. And we have several that have that stat. So we're not going to see the good stats we have here, but I want to try and get this one bred in. So let's look at, we're looking at 3, 4. So this one's got, well, I guess all of them are going to have all of them. So it's not really a huge deal which we take. I think we're going to take this one though, as long as it has this good stat, which all of them do. So we're going to keep this, and we're going to breed back. We'll actually do any of them 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do any of the others have all 4? I don't think so. So we'll keep this top one, and then we can actually get rid of Camawhirl and replace with a better stat. So let's keep this one, and we'll be getting rid of Camawhirl then. So Camawhirl no longer has any unique stats, so we're going to go ahead and juice. And I think, was it, yes. And then we'll be breeding these two together. So I think it's because it's sandbox mode that you don't have to wait for them to grow up like you normally would, so that's a pretty good thing here. So, I may have bred some of the wrong ones together. We do have 2 that got, some of the stats actually, well, we'll see. So let's look at these guys. This is a really good beetle. So we're gonna take this middle one here, I think. And we have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna breed back to the one we just produced. So let's keep this one. Pertpon. And I think, is it, you still have 1. So we're going to breed these 2 together. We should hopefully get some pretty good balance stats, and we'll hopefully get this one star bred in as well, so we can get rid of Durzook. So do any of them, 1, 2, 3 have them, and do any of them have very good stats? Not really. Unfortunately, yeah, not really. So, great. Let's keep, we're seeing semi-decent stats. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep a beetle and then immediately juice said beetle. There we go. And we need Pertpon back, because we want to try and get one that's going to have a good combination of these and have the star. So let's see. And mostly with this stat, I think. So we've got, this is actually a pretty good one and has this stat. This one's even better. Okay, I think this middle beetle might be the best one we have. Yeah, I think this middle beetle is going to be a pretty good one. So you can see we have full on all except for this one, and we have that extra stat. So this will be one we keep to replace Durzook. And we can go ahead and we're going to juice Durzook. So let's see. If we breed these guys together, we should have a pretty good chance of getting good stats, hopefully. So let's keep breeding these guys. And hopefully we can get, oh, here we go. So we have these 5 nailed down and this extra stat. So we could get rid of Junejock and probably Pertpon as well. I think this beetle would eliminate the need to have either of them. So we have all 5, which is not the case for either of the others, plus this stat here. So I think we can get rid of, and this is for the middle one, right? Yes. So I think we can get rid of both of those two, actually. Yes. So that'll be good. We'll keep this one. And then we can get rid of Junejock, right? We no longer have a unique stat. And we can get rid of Pertpon, right? Yep, no unique stats. So we have a Guzorts, who's got now 2 unique stats, or 4 actually. And then a Niskuz. Is there any... There's probably no need to keep a Niskuz now either. And what about Doctog? Doctog has a unique stats. We gotta keep Doctog. Ozigzig has some unique quickness stats. We need to breed those in. So I think it's gonna be these guys. And if we see, we have 1, 2, 3 unique stats for quickness that we're gonna be trying to breed in. And try and keep some of the others as well if we can. We'll try and get them condensed so that we no longer need both, but we can just keep one. So we're full. Okay, we have 1 unique stat. I'm gonna look and see. We have all 3 for quickness and quite a few of the others. So I think we'll keep, we may keep this one. Do we have one that could fully replace? We don't have one that could fully replace any of the others, but this one will probably be a pretty good one. And then we have 1. If we bred back, we might be able to see, okay, which ones do we need? We need these 2. So if we keep this middle one, yeah. I think we could probably breed back and do pretty well if we breed back to a Guzorts. Okay, so we're going to replace with this one, and then we'll see we have a good chance of getting these doubled up. Hopefully these will make it in as well, and hopefully those stars will make it in as well. So we're looking for one that has 2 stars. Do we have any? We have 1, 2 that have 2 stars, and do any of them have these 2 stats? So we have no. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep breeding. I'm just gonna keep a random one, and we're going to eliminate it. We're going to juice it, and we should have the chance to try again. This is a lot harder to do, by the way, in the normal game because goop is a factor. You do have to worry about not having enough. And we have 1 here that we have 1 of the ones we need, 1 of the ones we need, and we have all of the ones we need here, I think, right? So we have both, and this is actually an excellent beetle, so we could probably, I think we're going to keep this one. So let's see, we have, yeah, we've got all these genes here that are going to be good. I think this will be the right one to keep. So Arumis, and then let's look. So we have no unique ones here. That's the one these guys share, right? These guys shared the only unique one, so I think we can get rid of a Kitakis. I think we're gonna go ahead and get rid, and then we'll put these guys here. And we have 1 unique stat. And I think all of our stats should be maxed except this one, and that one's always been a little bit on the lower side. So we're gonna try and breed these guys together and hopefully get this stat in, and then we might do another breeding back once we have this doubled up if we can. So, or actually that didn't give us any better. Shoot, we should have bred back. That was what I meant to do. Okay, so we kind of have to do the same thing again here. So we actually do have all of them here though. So we have pretty good stats. And then, so we're going to be breeding back to Aromas. I think this one's pretty good. We have, oh, it's saving. We have, the other ones aren't as good. So I think we're going to keep this middle one here. So it wasn't a total loss. We just, we did gain some stats that, or we did get some more solidified. So this is going to be this one, right? Yes. We're going to go ahead and keep. And we're going to be swapping out this one for the new one. And these guys should have the chance of doubling up on this star stat, right? Where is the star stat? It was ferocity, right? I thought it was ferocity. Or was it, do we need Goozorts? It was, okay. So we want to breed these guys. And hopefully we can get a double on that one stat that they both had on this one here, where they both had only one. And I do see one double. And this one also has all the new stats, so that's good. I think we'll go ahead and keep this middle one and then breed back one more time. We're starting to see better stats develop for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this one. We've got the good ones here, and then we have... Or do we? Was I looking at the wrong one? What was the stat? It's... Oh yeah, this one, because we do have the double. Okay. Yeah, we've got the double and the ferocity here. So we're going to go ahead and keep this one, and then we need to breed back to try and get these two. We need to breed back to a Hagrid. So, okay, Osmabit. And then is there any reason we need to keep this one? I don't really think... I think generally... This is not a unique stat. That'd be the one I'd be concerned about. Really, there's not much reason to keep a Goozort, so we're going to go ahead and juice. I tend to juice beetles just so that we can kind of keep better track of what we do and don't have already. So this should be pretty good. What we're looking for is a beetle that has both of these. And then we'll probably be able to get rid of both of these parents here. So we have... Do we have one that has... We have one. We have both here, and yeah, we've got some pretty good, stats going here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and probably keep, yeah, we'll keep this one here. This is the one we're looking for, right? Yep, it is. And we should have, I think, wait, these guys both had, oh no, that's the only thing is we don't have double ferocity. So we'll want to keep this, and we can get rid of a Hagrid, or a Hagrid. Hagrid, okay. We'll keep this one, and then Hagrid only has the one, and only has these on the one side. I don't think, which one is better actually? We had, okay, Osmabit was better, so we're gonna get rid of Hagrid. There we go. And then Osmabit and Uknoop, I believe, are the ones we needed because they both, we needed to get that good ferocity in. There we go. Yes, okay. Let's see if we can get one that has that. And do we have double ferocity? No, I'm looking for ones that have double. Actually, that's not even a double. Okay, this one is good. This is probably the best one we're gonna get here. I'm looking to see, I don't see any others that match up. So this one here has these 3 stats on full, and then the ferocity stats are also good. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this beetle, and that should, I believe, enable us to get rid of Osmabit. Osmabit has, or at least Uknoop, I believe. Uknoop only had 1 ferocity, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of Uknoop. And then we've got pretty much all the ones we need, right? I think so. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get Osmabit as well. So let's take Atikami, and we'll look for up here. What is the benefit of these guys? Okay, we've got a unique stat here, so we gotta keep. We have a unique stat, so we gotta keep. Unique stats. Unique stats. Which one had better quickness? Ozagig? Do we have those? We do have those. But we also have unique stats. So maybe I kind of want to breed these guys, Arumis and Doctog. I'm going to take a brief break and breed these guys because we want to try and see one that has both of those stats. And that will enable us to kind of condense our beetle collection. So we have 2 stats here. That's exactly what we want to see on this first one here, right? Yes. So it's the ferocity stats right on this line here. And I'm going to we're going to swap these guys out and try and get one that's doubled up. So there we go. And we want one that's doubled on this and still has the lower one. So we have 1 double here. We've got, yes, okay. We've got good stats on this one. We're going to keep this one. So this one is doubled up on that stat, so we're going to keep this one. And I think Abgukami we'll probably take Abgukami for breeding, but we also can get rid of, was it Doktog? Doktog has, oh boy, now I'm losing track of my beetles. Let's see. Where was the one we were looking for? We had one that started with a K, didn't we? Or did we get rid of it? Okay. So let's look at ferocity stats, because that'll hopefully help. Alright, we don't need to do anything with Gopsed. Ezelgig, I think, was one of the ones. So, yeah, double there. And then Atakami has a unique. Alromus does not need... We don't need to keep Alromus, do we? Or... Well, actually, Alromus was not... Yeah, we don't need to keep Alromus because we have a better one for the quickness. Atakami has those there, so we don't need to keep Alromus. We can go ahead and get rid of Alromus. And then Doktog, I think, was the other one. So, yeah, we got to breed Ezelzig and Doktog back together because we want to try and see that ferocity stat transfer on, we want to try and see it double up. So we've got double there, and then if we breed back, yeah, okay. So I think we can keep this one, probably. Or are there any that have 2? There aren't any that have 2, so we'll keep, no, okay. We'll keep this one, because this one's doubled up, and then we'll breed back to Ezelzig. I know I'm going kind of fast. It's hard to explain things all at once sometimes, so hopefully showing you will be a good demonstration of that. So, okay. We're gonna keep this one, right? Yep. And then, I think Doktog. Yeah, Doktog had that unique... Oh. Or was it, So if we breed, Tezeltumi back to... Yeah, okay, so we can get rid of Doktog. There we go. So we're gonna breed Tezeltumi, and we'll breed these guys, because we want to try and get these 3 stats full, because that'll enable us to get unique stats, and we can... Or to keep those unique stats in there, and then we can, continue to breed for the future. So we're looking... Or we can just have 1 beetle that has those stats. And none of them got all 3, so I'm gonna keep 1... and immediately juice, and we're gonna breed these guys again. There we go. And we want this. This is exactly what we're looking for. This is the middle beetle, so let's see, which one has better stats? I don't think there's really much difference, so let's look. We have all 3 here, so we'll go ahead and keep this one, and then we can get rid of this beetle here. And we can get rid of... Okay, that's the one with all 3. We can get rid of Tezeltumi. And we should, if we did this right... Okay, who else had some of these stats? Was it... It wasn't you. Someone else. Okay, Apgumi we didn't need to keep. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get rid of Apgumi. And now we have 2 unique stats here. And then I don't think this other one was a unique stat. So, okay, let's keep looking for beetles that have the better quickness stats on, okay, is that one that we need? No, that's one that has uniques. Okay, what about you? You don't have any any super high quickness stats. This one I think might. Yeah, that is definitely one that we don't have. So, Ears Whirl and Atikami are going to be seeing, we're going to need to have this quickness stat, and we want to preserve these 3 as well. And we actually have pretty good strength on this guy as well, so that's a good thing. That'll get us a good start towards eventually merging with the full strength. So do we have any that got all 3? We have 1, 2, 3 that got all 3. So let's look and see. They should have, it's this quickness stat. Yes, okay. And, I think, okay. I think those will be good. And we've got the unique ones here. So we're going to be breeding back to this, this top one, I think. So we can get rid of this one, I believe. We'll keep, I think this one's probably better off. I think this seems to be the best off, so we'll keep, is it this one? 1, 2, 3, yep, and we have this quickness one. So we're going to keep this one, and we're going to be getting rid of, I believe it's Ears Whirl. Yep, we'll get rid of Ears Whirl. There we go. And, okay, let's see. Zapcheer? Yes. So these 2 are the ones we want to breed together. And what we're looking for is one that has the most double, but also this quickness here. So no, possibly, possibly, and no. Okay. So we have, how many full do we have? We have 1, or how many doubles? 1, 2, 3, or actually, no, that's not the right one. It's gotta be the second down. So how many doubles do we have? 3. And, or we don't have the middle ones. We have to look at the ones that only have the middle ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles, and we have this one that we're trying to breed in. On this one we don't have the one we're trying to breed in. We have it here, but we only have 1 double. We have it here and we have 4 doubles. And we're going where we don't have it, or we have it here and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Okay, so which one's gonna be better to breed in is my question. I think it's down to between these 2. I think they actually have, like, identical stats. They do. So let's look at some of the others. So we have double here, which is good. And we also have that same double here. I think, well, no, they don't have that double. We've got another double health. So I think we're going to keep this one. This middle one here, you can see is 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles, yes. We're going to keep this one. And we'll probably breed back to... Is it Zapcheer? Yeah, it would be Zapcheer. So we're going to keep this one, Perch Whirl, and we're going to breed these guys together because then we can hopefully get one that has pretty good ones here and then breed this into double. So we'll see. Alright, so this is the one we're looking for. We do have a double here, but we have no stat on this one. So we have some that are better and some that are worse, honestly. Well, let's look at this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, we have 3 doubles. Is that still, that's still better than this? Yeah, that's still better than Zapcheer. So if we take this one that has 1, 2, 3 doubles and has this one, that'd still be better. 4 doubles, actually. Let's keep this one. This is going to be the top one here. That'll still be better. That'll still have a lot of good info on that one. So we'll keep this one, and that'll be better than, I believe it's Zapcheer. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of Zapcheer. And then, was it Doznar? It was Doznar. So we'll breed these guys again. We're still going to try for a double. We're also trying to fill up as many of these stats as we can with doubles. So we're looking for specifically this one. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, this one looks excellent too, though. We've got quite a few excellent ones. Is this is the stat we're looking for? Basically, the goal is to... Oh, wait, this one's going to take the cake, isn't it? This is all but one. So... and And this one, oops, saving. This one, neither of them have, and then this one, yeah, we're gonna keep this guy. So this one here is a near perfect, and we're gonna go ahead and keep. And then let's look at the ones we have so far. So it does not have a huge amount of doubles. And how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna keep Pertwhirl. We're gonna get rid of Doznar. We're gonna go ahead and juice Doznar, and then I think this was the one, yeah. So we're gonna breed these guys back together again and see if we can get all of them maxed out. And hopefully we can. So let's see here. Indeed, we have one that has all maxed out except this one. So then all that's left will be to breed this one particular gene in. So that's going to be the middle one here. Yep, we're going to go ahead and keep this guy. Comorts. And then I'm going to probably get rid of Pertwhirl first. Yeah, Pertwhirl doesn't need to stay. And I don't think, if we look at Comorts, I don't think we have any, I don't think we need to keep Operiert either. I'm not seeing any stars, so we can go ahead and get rid. And then, do we have any uniques here? I don't think so. Atikami still does not have this, so I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of Atikami. And we do have several unique stats here now. And then Kalzig has unique stats. So what we're looking for specifically is this one that's just one up from the bottom. We're on the quickness. We're looking for a beetle that has the full stat there. Retzikug, I don't think we need to keep. That was a strength-based one, but we have that stat for quickness. So we can go ahead and get rid of Retzikug, I think. And then max strength we're keeping, because eventually our goal will be to breed that one to a max quickness. Nupoke is going to, oh, is that the one we're looking for? Yes. So we're going to be breeding Nupoke and Comorts. So these guys should, if we see we have the maximum here, these guys should be able to have max quickness. And let's see, so we have that stat on 2 of these. And okay, we have, or on several of them actually. Do we have any that have all 3 and that one? So we have this one, and we've got all 3. We have this one and we've got all 3. We have this one and we've got all 3. We have this one and we've got all 3. And most of them have all 3 actually. That was pretty good. So let's keep, I may just kind of have to arbitrarily pick, because most of them are pretty good. Do we have any that did have doubles? We had, this one has generally a little bit better, oh, but that one doesn't actually have the stat we need up here. I think this one's probably going to be pretty good because we're seeing double stats on some of these health ones. So that would be the top one here. Has all 3, has the double stat there. We're going to go ahead and keep this one. We're not going to replace either just yet. But I think we're going to go ahead and breed Nupoke with the new one, because I believe they're the ones that would have, yeah, they'd have this quickness stat. And so we're going to try for that, and hopefully get one that has double and still quite a few decent stats. So where is the double? Or beyond this one. And we have 1, so we'll keep this one, and this will be the replacement for our lower one, Nupoke. So we're gonna keep this one here because we have double on this. So we're gonna keep it. And then Nupoke has, or Nupoke is not the one with, or yeah, Nupoke is the one with the quickness gene but doesn't have a lot of the others. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of Nupoke. And let's come back here. So Bikitaz, and then, was it you who had it? Who had the double? No. It's you. So we're going to start breeding these guys together in hopes of getting a beetle that's going to be having some good stats, but also having this one that we're trying to get in. We're going to kind of just work our way up. So do any of them have doubles? We do have a double here, and we have a double here, and a double here. This one's actually pretty good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles plus 1, 2, 3 singles. I think we're gonna keep this one. This one here. That'd be the middle one. Because we're seeing fairly good quickness stats across the board. We're going to keep this one, and then that'll probably be a replacement for, I think, Udozan. Yes. So we're gonna juice Udozan. And I don't think we should be, and then it was Guzlop, right? Yes, Guzlop. And we shouldn't have, I don't think we've lost any stats. This one was down from the very beginning. So these guys should have a better chance of having good stats on the quickness there. So let's see, we want to make sure this stat stays double. We want to get as many double as we can. Let's see, so this one's a double. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double stats. 1, 2, okay, that one's not double on that stat that we need. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 double. I might just see. We want, because even if they have a single, I guess it's probably better to have more that are full in general. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, we do need to make sure this one that we're trying to get in is double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are full on at least one. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one has more doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. And that's it. So I think this one's going to be the best that we have so far. So we're down on 3 stats entirely, but we're going to keep this one here, I think. We'll go ahead and keep. And I think, will that be a replacement for this one? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, this new one, was it you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's quickly breed these two together because that should give us some doubles on them, and then it'll be a little easier to start breeding back. Yeah, we'll breed these guys real fast. And we have quite a few, so 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doubles. This one so far is the highest. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now let's count how many, so a lot of these, okay, that 4, 5 doubles and 1 single. 5 doubles and 2 singles, so far this is the best. That's not as many. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Yeah, it's gonna be this one, I think. This one's the best so far. Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, okay, so we have all 5, yeah, that should be good. Let's keep this one, Beer Chirp, and then let's see. So this currently has double. Guzlop has double as well, and how many? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, so they're about the same. I think what we might end up doing, let's just start breeding in with Comorts. So let's take Comorts here, and our new one is Beekidaz, right? So they should, no, not Beekidaz, it was Berchirp. And that should give us pretty good results, I think. So I'm actually, let's see, Resrots, I don't think, actually Resrots, who's better, Resrots or Comorts? Okay. Let's see, let's get someone else up here. So Comorts is on the bottom, Resrots is worse. Resrots is worse off. So let's go ahead, we'll get rid of Resrots. Guzlop. We can also get rid of Guzlop. And then Beekidaz. We can get rid of Beekidaz. And I think, yeah, I think if we take, or yeah, Beerchirp and Comort. That should be one that we can hopefully, this should be the one that we can hopefully work with. So let's see here. We want to make sure we have as many as we can. So these are always going to be below, but we want to look for this stat. If there's one that's double, there is. This so far is looking like the best because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that aren't. Are there any with less? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So one of these two perhaps. And I think I'm going to look at, so the bottom one's always, actually 3 would be the maximum. So if we want to breed back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to actually keep one, juice it, and try again because we could get better than that. So let's see. Here we go. We're looking for a better one on this one, I think. We have a double. The top one should also be double though. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we're not gonna get... Yeah, that one can only be... Okay. I think this may be... Yeah, this is the maximum that you can get with this. So let's keep this one. The last one may have been 2 and I might have just misread it. So let's keep this one. And then we're going to swap out for these because we want to try and get one that has a lot of good stats but then a double on this. So let's see if we can do that. So we're looking at one that has double here. This seems pretty good. Ideally, we'd want one that has all at least represented, but we don't seem to have that. So let's keep this one, and then that'll be a good replacement. Actually, this one's about the same, isn't it? No, it's a little better. Okay, let's keep this one here, and that'll be a good replacement for, I think it's Beerchirp, right? I think. Or would it be, or no, it would be, yeah, it'd be for Beerchirp. So let's keep, and then Beerchirp compared to, we're definitely seeing more with a Beerchirp. So, or with a, than with Beerchirp. So let's get rid of Beerchirp. Leparu is, I might also get, well, let's actually breed Leparu and Badiapo, because then these guys should have the chance of having one that's nearly full, yes, and it has double. So this is exactly what we want to see here. Unless there's one that's even better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. 1, 2, 3. This is even better. Okay, so this one's exactly pretty much what we want to see here. Let's keep this one. And that'll be a good, okay, Etheucal. That'd be a good replacement for Leparu. So we're going to get, or actually, that'd be a good one to breed with Leparu. We're going to get rid of Badiapo, and instead we'll put Etheucal, and these guys have the potential of having a perfect. So we're gonna see what we get. Do we have any that are perfect quickness? No, but what we're looking for is one that could potentially replace one or the other that's going to be better. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're looking for one that has less than, well, that has 3 minimum. Actually, no, that's no good. Or ideally one that would counterbalance with the weaknesses we have. So let's see. This one's pretty good as far as counterbalancing. And I think, yeah, this one's only got 3, so we're going to keep this one and replace Leparu with it, this top one. We're going to keep, let's keep, and then Leparu will get juiced, And then Arukul, these guys should be even closer. We're going to try and eliminate one each time, one stat that's a little bit weaker. Good, it's going to save. And we only are one down here. So this, I think, is looking probably like the best option we have. We even got an extra bonus on this health. Pretty good stats here. So what we'll do is we'll keep this one, and then we're going to get rid of Iocane, because Iocane is the one who corresponds to that. So let's go ahead, we'll juice Iocane, and then was it Arukul? Is it these guys? No, it was Arbanar? No. Who was it? Where's the one that only has one? Okay, no. What am I even okay, hold on. So we've got one that's only one down there. Arukul. Alright, I'm gonna put this to someone we're not gonna use, and then we'll just cycle through them because I think it might be getting changed. So Kamortz is one down. Arukul is a few down. Arbanar is a few down. Kalzigzig is quite a few down. Did it send me back? I don't actually know what happened here. Sort by quickness, right? Yes. Do we have Wuziuk? No. Wuziuk has a unique. Adiapo, right? No. All of these guys have uniques too, right? Yes. And then you're Max. And then I hope I didn't just juice the wrong beetle. I might have. That would have been pretty bad. Alright, so I'm looking on the top here. Shoot, I may have. So we're looking here, I think, is probably pretty good. Abirnar, I think we're gonna, is it, or here, Kamortz as well. Kamortz is very good. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I don't know. I think we might have gotten rid of the wrong one somehow. We'll try and breed these guys together, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna breed these two. And that should, or actually let's breed instead of Arukul, let's breed Kamortz, because then we'll just have like one left that we have to worry about. And let's see, do we have any? Some of them are not so great on this stat. This one's pretty good though. We want to make sure we have, okay, so we're going to be breeding back to this one, so we want to try to avoid, well, so that we don't have an ideal, I'm actually going to get rid of this one here. And was it wasn't these guys, it was these guys. Let's try it again, because we want to get the ideal, if we can, where we're only missing one on one, or we want to get as close. Oh, this one, okay. So, this one here is the ideal we can get from this. So let's take, this is going to be the middle one. Yep, we're going to keep this one. And then, let's see, who... This would be, I'm going to put, okay, Kamortz is the one we want to keep. And let's just breed with, okay, where... Okay, what is happening here? Did it glitch out and stop saving beetles or something? It may have glitched out. Because we definitely had an excellent beetle here. And we don't have that anymore. Oh no, we do, okay. We do, okay. So, Arunkel and Pertzug, okay. So we want to breed these guys. And the ideal will be to get one that has at least 2 on that stat, if not all of them perfect. Do we have a perfect? I don't see a perfect, but we do have this one, which we could keep, and that would be very good because the only one would be down is this. So let's keep that, and then we'll replace Arukul right here. Yes. We'll keep this one, Tumadi, and then Arukul has several down, so we're going to go ahead and juice Arukul, and we'll keep Pertzug, and then these guys, right? Yes, so we're very, very close here, and we have a high chance of getting a perfect from this breeding, I think. And wow, okay, most of them are, so let's, well, several are. Actually, no, we only got 2. So, okay, let's see who's better off. This one's got 1 higher stat so far. This one's just marginally better, so we're gonna keep this one, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to actually keep him, but yeah, so that worked out. So, we have a perfect quickness, so I'm gonna go ahead and rename with max quickness. There we go. And then all of our quickness breeders, we can get rid of Tumiati. We'll go ahead and juice. Pertsug, as long as they don't have any, stars, we can get rid of a lot of these guys. And Comort, we can get rid of. And then we have our max quickness here. We've got some stats down on this guy. We've got stats on this guy. Got stats here. We don't have any. Oh no, that's our max strength, so we're gonna keep him. Don't have it, or we have stats there, have stats there, have stats there, and we have stats here. So basically, that's gonna go ahead and I think wrap up the episode here. So we only have beetles now that that have stats that we're actually going to need. Let's go ahead and give them some food because they are down just a little bit. And we're going to, or here, I'll give them even better food since we have unlimited food. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.